We are under the lights this of baseball on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
JR is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. So striding in, Alex JR, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. One run is scored. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a two-run double, and it catapults him back out in front by a run. The bottom of the third now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Alex JR.
One of the keys to securing
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay.
Down.
And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out. Striding in, Alex JR, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting pitching.
Martinez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Line drive to center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. JR will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and fielder Alex JR drilled on the ground to short.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on
21 men on base.
Hello, Sox Talk Studios.
Brendan McKay is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
JR is right there as he takes it. Digging in, Alex JR. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I suppose.
Striding in once again, Alex JR. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
I like different teams from MLB.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! We've seen these squads go yards. At the plate, Alex Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Astros plate. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Andres at second with 2 down. In the air now, out to right field. JR will get there, and he puts it away to... Ready once again, Alex JR. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right. Here's Chris Owings now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. He's around second now, and they still have... And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured...
You are watching my statistics. It's 1 second base and 1 the first base, of course. Oakland, no, Texas, the same. So I don't know the shirt select. Maybe it is. Because my favorite sport is soccer and basketball. So
we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good... Lance Lynn will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Alex Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch, skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Next up for the Stros, Alex Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Alex Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Now the payoff pitch home, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Solak is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this.
Stepping in, Nick Solak.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Nick.
The 1-2.
Solak.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end things down here in the 9th.
Number 59, Brett.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Alex Jr.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he